I was happy with my performance today in the meet. It's a new indoor PR for me, and with that mark, it provisionally qualifies me for nationals. My form isn't quite there yet, but I really think I had enough height on my jump, so it's a lot easier to fix the form problems than to try to jump higher. Last year I ended on a really good note. I finished 6th at the NCAA meet and was the first All-American in 30 years in the high jump for outdoors. It felt good to finally get that goal I've set, as a freshman coming in, was to try to make it, to the All-American by the time I graduated, and to do it with a year left puts a lot of pressure off of me this year, so I can really concentrate and focus on other things, instead of just worrying about trying to get that All-American,
One of his top goals is to break the school record. Of course, he wants to go back to the NCAA and be an All-American, and he'd like to qualify for USATF championships. But really, that school record of Gail Olson's is a big goal for him, and he's getting really close. I think we're right on track to do that. He was jumping at heights today that were right at the end of the year where we left off, so that's a great sign.
Well, it's a lot different as a senior because you really have to concentrate more on the other guys than yourself, especially the young guys, to help them through this first year and to calm their nerves. So even though you might be nervous, you've got to hide that, and you've just got to calm those guys down.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of example we want set for all of our athletes. The example is, here's a guy that comes in here as a walk-on athlete that we weren't really even sure what kind of role he'd have in this program, and just through his hard work, he's elevated himself. Every year he's gotten a little bit better and continued to perform better. He moved up on a conference level, he's moved up on the national level, and that's just what you can do with a lot of hard work.
I think everyone's really competing very hard today. Being it's the first meet, a lot of times we're not set to peak here, of course, but we're really trying hard, and as long as everyone's form's getting there and we're competing with a lot of heart, we're going to have a lot of good scores here.
Right now our guys are so young, they're just kind of starting to figure out what's going on out here in the Big Ten level, and that's why this was such a great meet for them, even though we didn't win. They got to see what the Big Ten is all about today, and we're right there with a really good team. And so, I know that we'll just keep improving. And I think by the time we get outside, we're going to be able to start raising the bar up a little bit more and challenge them as a team.
Well, we're all looking to definitely improve from all of our marks last year. We definitely want to finish in the upper half of the Big Ten, this year, and just compete strong, no matter what our places are. As long as we put all the heart into it, that's all that matters for us.
Well, these next couple of weeks are really important to us before classes begin. Our conditioning level is not where it needs to be yet, so we've got a ways to go. As far as the rest of the season, I know that we're really going to keep improving by leaps and bounds, and these young guys are going to keep stepping up. They showed me a lot today, so I'm very pleased with that effort.